Yo, what's up, my people? All right, yo. So here's the game plan. I First thing is first. I am going to be getting a new mic. I need one for my controller, like a headset, because I've just been talking through my microphone, through the actual controller, and I noticed the quality is trash. But the other thing, so Inscryption, I never planned on having it, streaming it, but I was just gonna make like a video series and put it on YouTube. I uploaded the first one, part one, before I realized how the game worked. So pretty much what I'm gonna do now is stream it. I will post the videos online, but I'm only gonna cut them down to the runs. Uh, so like with each map, like if you already know how the game works. So right now, right, when you first start, you're gonna face the final boss, who is the Proctor. And if I'm not mistaken, the second one is the Angler. So the Proctor I've beaten before, and I've gone through and gone to the Angler, but I died, and then I didn't realize you had to start all over. I thought you just started from the zone of the second boss, right? That's how I'll say it. And that is not true. So instead, I'm just gonna post parts against like the runs against the bosses, those single runs. But otherwise, I'm just gonna stream it. And by the way, this game is incredible. Like, I love card games. I haven't played any in a long time, but this is one that was recommended to me years ago, and I finally got to it. So, all right, here we go, everyone. The Prospector, or the Prospector, Proctor, whatever. Okay. The trees seem to close in around you as a chill mist descends. What is like I think like this demon's telling the story? A haunting clanking sound permeated the fog. Yeah, look, and he puts on different masks. Gold. Alright, so here we go. If you haven't played this game before, you should definitely look it up. I'm really new to it, like literally just started playing it, I think yesterday or the day before, and I'm still getting the hang of it, but it is really fun. So I will go through some of it. So squirrels, so you always need so for the teardrops here, the blood, so each, I'm just going to say teardrop. So each drop of blood, right, means you need a sacrifice in order to summon that card or to cast that card. For example, I'm going to sacrifice both of these cards for this card. Now, on this card you see on the left is like a bear claw or like a claw mark. That's attack. On the right is your health. Besides that, you'll see in the middle, like for Stoat, so he sees attack on the left, and then heart, his life on the right, and then you'll see how many sacrifices it takes, which is just one drop of blood. And then in the middle of there, it's like a skill. I forget what they call it. That one, I'm not sure what it is. I forget why I put it on there. I'm just trying random things out. But all right, let's continue. Okay, I'm talking too much. Let's go. Yeah, now he's eating in the playing field. All right, so for me, I got stout, so I'm gonna need a sacrifice. I'd rather put the squirrel in play. Give me a second. See, I don't know what that. I think that means draw, so I'm gonna put that there. Where am I? Got the coyote. Coyote's gonna attack me. That's fine. Draw squirrel or draw regular card. Not Trey. Awesome. This is my own character card. After you die, you make a card, which I will probably die eventually, so I'll show you. But yeah, my card is pretty OP. So this one I can't say. That little whale tail, that tail right there, that means that after you attack, your card flips over, and it's as if you press the dive in like Pokemon. You can't attack that character. I have not seen a way to attack a character who has that ability, but yeah, I'm sacrificing that one because that one is trash. I'm not going to attack the mule because the mule gives you a good amount of cards. The pack mule, if you defeat it, if you take it off the board, it gives you a bunch of cards. And to be honest, I don't need it yet. I'd rather attack the coyote. And stout, it just takes one sacrifice, so I can always get the squirrel the next turn when I draw, and I'll be fine. But yeah. This is probably the best player card, so you see how it flipped? No one can attack me for that turn, like his turn. So like I said, I'll get the squirrel. Get the squirrel on the field, sacrifice it for the stoat. Oh, one more. Then what's going to happen is that Nacho is going to attack the mule. I'm going to get cards. And Stout does this all the time. I'm not sure if he just does it no matter what move you make. Like, even if it's a really good move, but it just seems like it. So that's the pack mule. My mule curse you. So yeah, he's pissed off about it. Don't know why he put it down on the field. But right there, hook him out. So whenever you attack the opponent, when they have no cards on the field, or if you have cards that can attack beyond their line of defense, I would have to show you. You put teeth on the scale. And the more teeth you have on their scale, the further down it goes. And once their scale touches the bottom, touches the table, you win. There's golden. Okay, now this is where I messed up. Because I completely forget, and I always forget the prospector. Prospector, watch this. He's going to turn all those cards to gold. Like nuggets. Yeah, look at that. So now those cards are toast. They're dead. So now he's going to start laying down his cards. If I don't even know what I have. So I need 6 bones to do the Rattler. And if you see to the left of my cards, my hands, you see all those like bone chips. That's what that means. And then I need 2 sacrifices for the Raven, 1 for the Skunk, and I have a Squirrel. So the Squirrel I can use in the future. If I'm being honest, I'll just take the regular deck. Also, he takes 2 bone chips, so I can lay him down as soon as I have space. Unfortunately, with the golden nuggets, there is no space. He has to attack them with his characters before I can even pull him on the field. So it gives him an advantage. Drawn from the regular wolf. Sweet. Okay, for now, I can put the Rattler, and I think I'm going to be able to take his Bloodhound out. There's nothing else I can do, so nice. Good move. Now pick up a Squirrel whenever I need it, then turn. Okay, so in this instance, it's kind of screwing, it's kind of messing with him. Because look at all the squirrels I have, bruh. Alright, so actually, no. Do I have anything? Just 1 skunk, but it has no attack, so I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a stink bug, because also, I'm pretty sure it takes down, subtracts 1 attack from the opponent. So yeah, now it has 0 attack. Good move. Now done, and we're done. And that little bowl is if you attack your opponent, I'm just going to say kill him, you win, and you, like, let's say you win in 2 hits, but you hit them with, like, the Rattler. He has 3 attack. So you hit him with 3 attack. You have 1 tooth extra. That goes into a bowl, and then in that bowl, you can use that bowl to buy pelts. And with the pelts, you can sell the pelts to get different cards. And it's from different tradesmen and all these stuff. It's really interesting. Like, it's such a cool game. And now that I beat the boss, so the deck that you have carries with you through each boss, as long as you don't die. And now choose carefully. So now, these are rare cards. So I have 3 choices. Not rare cards, but you get, actually, no, that's what they say. Rare cards, and then, so, for example, Pack Rat. To be honest, I don't know what that pack thing does. I think 2 attack and 2 health is pretty decent. 2 sacrifices, I don't like that. That's tough. So I'm not going to get that card. Amoeba, the question mark is very interesting. I like the attack, and the 2 health is it's alright. But I do like the question mark, and the Mole Man is, I don't know what that means, his skill, but I do know that little wing thing with the shield, that means that if somebody who has the airborne ability, which means that they can attack over your line of defense and immediately, and just hit your character, I think that means that automatically all the attack damage goes to that character. And with Mole Man being 6 health, that's a lot. I think the most I've seen so far that's common is like the Wolf. Yeah, the Wolf's a common card, I'd say. That one has 3 attacks. So the Mole Man would be able to last probably at least 2 attacks if it was from the Wolf. Um, but I'm going with the Amoeba. Definitely the question mark is interesting, and the last time I went with something like that, it was extremely useful. Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. Alright, now this second area, so I just beat that first area, the Prospector, right? Now this is the second area I'm going into. I've already gone to the final boss, I think 3 times now, and every time I lose to an angler. He has a pretty cool move, and I'll just show you later. Fly swimming around you, I missed the first part. You have entered the wetlands. This is the angler's territory. These are pretty cool too. I forget what this is though. I don't know about this. The Trail of Bones. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones to combine to pass. Okay, so this little ritual, whatever the fuck this, whatever the heck this thing is. So I have to pick between these 3 cards, right? So they're gonna draw 3 cards from my deck. And based upon this card, so I'm going to choose 4 drops of blood, which is 4 sacrifices. So they're going to pull 3 random cards from my deck. And if it hits 4 drops of blood, if those cards take 4 drops of blood at least, overall, in totality, I will succeed and then something happens. I've never succeeded yet. But if I pick this card and I get like a bunch of cards that need bone chips, right? So none of them need a drop of blood, a sacrifice in order to be summoned, then I fail, and then you get nothing. So I'm going with that one. I think that one's a really good choice. I think I will win this. Let the trial of blood begin. See? So now they're going to draw 3 cards. That's 1. That's 3. That's 5. Perfect. Thank God. So look, 1 from Trey, 2 Wolf, into the Bell Temple. So you have passed the trial. Never passed it before, so this is new. So I guess I get 1 card? Whoa, it's crazy. Alright, so the skill is unkillable. When a card bearing the sigil, a copy of it's created in your hand. I love that skill. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that stinks is that it takes 2 sacrifices in order to summon that card. If you put that unkillable like skill or whatever, the sigil, my bad, that's what it's called, the sigil, on a stout card or one that has 1 sacrifice, yo, that is OP. Like I'm telling you, you can sacrifice that card every single hand you have. Every single play, and this goes right back in your hand. It's amazing. But I'm not gonna go with that one because it takes 2 sacrifices. They all take 2 sacrifices. This one is once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a B is created in your hand. A B is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. So that one's pretty cool because once it gets attacked, you get something. This one, I think that's the timing. So fledging a card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn. I've never seen anything more powerful than the wolf at 1 turn. So I'm not gonna lie, I have to go with that one. Alright, so this pack, this is what I forget what that does. I think you sacrifice a card for something. And then this, so you have a pack, right? And you can have 3 of these items at a time. There's a variety of them, but for now, these pliers, you pull a tooth out, and remember what I was saying with how the teeth is what tips the scales? So that helps tip the scales in your favor. So I always get that immediately. Out of these are bone chips. I think they come with 4 to piggy bank. You break it, it's 4 bone chips. That 1 bug card that I have takes 2, so usually I get 1 of those. And then lastly, this one I do not like. Cut up one of your adversary's cards. Actually, I've never done that. That's pretty sick. This one, to the user, nothing will happen. This bottle of goo has no use. I don't know what that does. And then this one, your creature will attack as though they have the airborne sigil. So that means the airborne sigil is where you can just attack the actual player and not their cards. Which is extremely valuable if you have a high attack. But I'm not going to go with that. The goo, I still don't know what it does. But I feel like the scissors would come in handy whenever I'm at the boss battle. And as you see along the way, there is no other pack, like backpack, like the one we were just shown. So that means that what I have now on the side, I must keep until the final boss. Now, this one's a regular boss battle. Battle. This is a battle that has like a certain, I forget what they're called. They're like statues that give power ups to certain cards, whether they're reptilian, if they're bird cards, blah blah blah. I'm going to show you a regular one. Actually, I don't see one up there. I'm just going to show you regular. I'm not going to get too into the thing because I'm not going to get into all how the game works because I'm sure many of you have already played it. Also, I just want you all to enjoy it. I don't know if you want to walk through. Okay, so first, the squirrel, the amoeba takes 2 bones, so I'm going to wait. Trey does not, and he has 7 attack, 7 health. This is probably the best card that I've made after my death. Your like own death card. That one's sick. Alright, so that's 1 bone chip. The next sacrifice I make, which I will make one next round, I'll be able to come up with the amoeba. Yep, that's it. Alright, 7 attack. Yeah, you see that? I think I just won. Yeah, see? That's very lucky. I've never had that happen. Alright, so this is a mystery. I forget what this is, and I forget what that one we just did. I don't know what that one is, so let's see. I think you just pick a random card. Yeah. Alright, so that's that unkillable ability. The cockroach goes back into your hand, but it takes 4 bone. And look, Coyote takes 4 bone, Rattler takes 4 bone. In my honest opinion, if you can get this, you can use it as a sacrifice for like a stout or someone or whatever card needs one. So in my opinion, that unkillable sigil is incredible. It is OP if you can use it correctly. Oh, and then also there's other stuff in the game, like you'll see here, walking around and all this stuff. It's wild. But like I said, I'm not... Whoa, that's new. I've never seen that there before. 237. 273. Oh yeah, that was the save code. And then I got all that, and then he just looks at you weird. It's just very strange. So those are 5. Okay, so I don't know. That's the first time, but those 5 teeth, I'm gonna guess goes to the pelts. I always turn that off. I really hope it pisses. I do relish snuffing out your excess candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. So the smoke card is so sick because you see there the 4 bones. I think if you sacrifice, you get 4 bone chips. So that's an OP card. Couldn't grab the statue before, but I'm taking it with me now. Are you kidding me? And then if you go up, this is my deck. These are the cards that I have. Not very many. And then you always get squirrels. And then those are the teeth you see up in the right corner, the bowl of teeth. I can't like move it, but like you can look to your right to see those things. And that little statue there, I'll have to show you that later. But alright, let's continue. You found yourself among a grove of thick and pungent mushrooms. This is new. Mycologist, yes? Yeah, this is a new dude. Okay. And we are performing our experiments from we are not welcome elsewhere. We will experiment on your flock, yes. We will need 2 of the same creatures. 1 for each of us. I don't know if we have 2 of the same. Yes, we do. Oh, dude, I don't even know if I want to do this. Do I have to? I guess. This is going to be interesting. Alright, whatever. I think this could get messy. Cool, dude. He's going to tear up one of my cards. He's going to tear up that one card that turns into a more powerful... Look away. What? No, let me see it. What? The wolf, it is now 1. I was kind of hoping... I didn't think it was going to be like that. I thought it was going to be like the sigils, but... Dude, that's crazy. So 6 attack, 6 health. turn into a more powerful card in a turn after a turn, and that shield with the wing, like I said, that's either the airborne sigil, which means I can just attack the opponent, like the actual player, not its cards, or that means no, I think that's what that means. Or the other thing I was thinking is if they have somebody who has the airborne sigil, when they attack, it attacks my card instead of attacking the player, which is me. But we'll see. Dude, that was wild. That was insane. Also, the other thing I was gonna say about the mic, dude, I have to like keep my controller like right up in my face. Uh, okay, cool. Yeah, look at all that. All right, so obviously Squirrel, and I can see his, so he's gonna put down the Rattler next turn. So obviously I'm gonna want to put something up there, which in its way, which is not Trey, excuse me, which is my card, the OP card. I got extremely lucky building that one, dude. I'm telling you, like that card is having 7/7's pretty like that. Look at that, just one. Like I'm saying, it's pretty OP. And also difficulty. I'm not sure if anybody else knows, but I don't know how to change it. Here we go. The pellets are the finest, so this is where the teeth come in that I was just telling you guys about. Watch the excess. So he gives you one. It seems like always, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 12. So I have 12. So I'm going to get a golden pelt because I'm going to sell that sucker. And then I'm going to get, I have 3 left. I might as well just get another pelt. And you can also use them on the battlefield. That's what I'm going to call it, on the playing field. As like obstacles. So if someone doesn't have the airborne sigil, those cards are forced to attack the pelt, or you'll see like there was like, I think in the first battle I had, there was like a tree or obstacle that was placed on the right. Those cards that are put in there have to take that out unless they have the airborne sigil before they can attack your player. So it's just like another line of defense. I don't know what that... Oh, that's the mycelium again? Okay. That's new. I didn't know you could do that on anything. Alright, that's what I assumed. Cool. 2 pelts. I should have went to the other one. Alright, battle. Thinking if I can get not Trey, it'll probably be pretty easy. Nope. Okay. So the wolf still takes 2 sacrifices, so actually, let me see what he's going to put down. So he's going to put down the Sparrow. See that airborne sigil? So that means they can attack me. So all 3 of these cards can attack me straight up. Dude, get your hand out of the way. It's a disgusting hand. Alright, I don't want to waste my bones. I'm not going to. Alright. That's stout. I'm going to take the bird out. Actually, no. Oh, I'm not going to be able to take the bird out. Alright. Whatever, I messed up. Yeah, see? That's 3. And I can't attack them. So, I got that. Alright, I'm going to keep that squirrel there in the way. I'm not going to sacrifice it yet. Actually, I'm not going to sacrifice it at all. Yep. Alright, cool. Nope. Didn't touch the table. Are you kidding me? No way, yo. I would have went way more aggressive. Whatever, it's fine. I'll take the L there. Alright, here it is again. 4 attack, 5 bone, 6 heart. I'm going 4 attack. All my cards, I'll get it. There's no way I don't. I don't think I have any cards that have 0. The least I could get is... Yep, I got it. There it is. 14, dude. Alright, so that's the B one. Now that I don't know. Guardian, when an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing this sigil will move to that empty space. Ooh. And that one, Cockroach obviously can revive, but also it can, by Bifurcated strike, so that means it can attack left and right, but it won't be able to attack the card right in front of it. Oh, that's tough. I'm going with that one. I need that for defense in case you never know. Alright, there's the pack. So I will get a pack mule if I go this way, or I'll go that way. A pack mule, that's an extra card, which you never know if you need an extra card. This, I think, is upgraded. I'm going against the angler, that's the problem. I think I'm going to need that. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, your pack is full, but a small crater approach. So it gives you, like, this little rat comes up, and he's like, yo, here's a pack rat card. And you're like, cool. And now it's the angler. This is going to be a freaking... I don't like this at all. You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be bearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back to the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up, and some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish? Bring fresh fish? No, mother trucker. Easy choose. Alright, now his ability is he can take one of your cards and bring it to his side of the field so it becomes his. And that's where I like to use the cockroach, because then it goes back into my hand. Back on the board, yeah, so me against him, I will kill the fisher. He'll attack me, that's cool. And see that hook? That means he'll take me. So the last card you place is the one that he's going to grab. So here, I'm going to place the squirrel. See how it changed over to him? That's how you beat it. That's how you beat him. So I'm going to go and turn. I'm going to attack him because it's going to go over Kingfisher. Kingfisher's going to kill the squirrel. Alright, Angler doesn't have anything to attack. I'm going to pull out another squirrel. I am going to do it here, sacrifice these two, right? So that means I have 4 bone chips. I'm going to put the cockroach in play, and as soon as he takes that... Yeah, I think I won that one. Yeah, that's right. But now... Okay, so that bait bucket turns into a shark. It is a pain in the butt. This one... Oh, no. So what I can do is this. So I'm going to take... Yeah, cut that card. He's screwed there. I never had that before. That ability was obviously greatly. You pulling out a teeth, pulling out a tooth, put it on the scale, 2 sacrifices. There's no reason for me to attack the wolf. So he's going to hit 7, and that guy's dead. And I think I just beat the angler. Elder Wolf. Oh, that's the thing I was telling you after return it upgraded. So yeah, you saw me, I took it out on the bait bucket, and now Great White appeared. That destroyed me the last time. So now, my Elder Wolf should pick, but if it doesn't, it's going to take the cockroach. Cockroach is going to go back into my hand. I think that's it. Yep, there it is. Done. Bruh. That was not as easy as you... Dude, I can't tell you how many times I faced him. You will not perish quite yet. Grizzled angler. I said glizzy angler. I was like, no. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Alright, let's see. Also, I need to find another card. So there's, I think, 3 cards that talk. The Stout's one of them. The Uninspiring Geck. Perhaps you can find a use for it. Canine, Hooves, Reptilian, Feathered, Insectoid. The Amalgal is all. That's a pretty cool one. But also the larva, dude, turns into Mothman, and Mothman is airborne. I think the attack's 7, and the health is like 4. Strange larva is worth the 1 time weight. It really is. You considered one of Angler's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinner would have to wait. Alright, never been this far. We will need another map. See? Yeah, I've never been this far. Alright, keep going. Slap down another one, brother. Alright, a frigid gust of wind billowed, unwelcome, into your lungs. The beauty of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You have ascended to the snow. Alright, how long is this stream? Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is it's 10 Alright, it's 10:30 where I'm at. I'm gonna play this last map, whether I lose or win. Cool. And then I'm gonna go to either Rocket League or Halo. I think I'm gonna take a break for a second, for like 30 minutes, and then come back to stream. The question mark, I think that's... Oh, that's the pelts. Sweet. So I had the rabbit pelt. What have you done to that pelt? Okay, this has never happened before. It's monstrous, yet I must have it. What do you think of these? Oh, wow. So these are all split. Okay, so let me see the 1 second. See, Kingfisher's great because it's airborne and it dives. I'm going down. I don't even have to look at the other ones. Golden Pelt, yep. Let's see what he gives me. Mantis God. So that means I can attack all 3 spaces. I don't know what that means. Bellist. When a card bearing the seal is played, a chime is created on each empty defined at 0 power, 1 health. So that means that I would have something to defend. In the Amiibo, when a card bearing the seal is drawn, this... Oh, at random. Okay. Mantis God or... Down. That one looks tough. I feel like Mantis God is going to help a lot. Alright, Pack Mule. I need a pack. Yeah, I don't need a battle right now. Also, the Black Goat is sick. Yeah, I realized scissors are really useful. And I guess I got more keys. Alright, I have to go this way. So this is what I was telling you about. So those statues, right? Whatever the heck that thing is, that has a sigil. And whatever that sigil is, I forget what that power is. That enhances whatever card. That goes to certain cards. Like for him, it looks like birds. So whatever that sigil means, all the cards he has that are bird cards will have that sigil on every time he summons them. Alright, so we got the mole who has no attack, so I'm not worried about him. But we have the turkey vulture that has a lot. Alright, so... Yeah, Kingfisher. I'm gonna put him there. So that gives us 2. That's gonna attack me, which is not great. There we go. Put that there. And then my turn. Good move by the mole. Alright, so let's see. I feel like I need to draw a regular card, but I kind of need a squirrel. I need a squirrel really bad. That's the only thing I don't like is that they're all going to attack and I might lose. Okay, good. Hack Rat. I'm going with it. I don't think I'm going to win this one. I think I'm going to die. I think I'm going to lose a health on that one. Yeah, look at that. 7? Yeah, I lost. One candle. Okay, so when both of those get blown out, you're done. I need a random card. Turkey Vulture is ridiculous. Raven Egg is cool. The Bear is awesome. 8's, like I said, ridiculous. 3's a lot too. I'd rather get a Raven Egg. Pack, so I'll get a extra rat. Yep. Pack rat, cool, extra card, that's fine. Alright, I can't lose this one, so I have to go all in. Cool. Squirrel. Alright, here we go. Squirrel's sick. Give me a second. Okay, so Mole Man 6, Moose Buck. Okay, that one I have to take out quick. And what's sick is that Natre has 7 attack, so I'm going to put that down. I'm going to hit him, the player, with 7, and then I'm going to be able to... Oh, wow. Okay, so they have 5 health, so that was done. Okay, cool. Don't know what that is. Mystery card. I'm going to go with this one this time. I think that's an upgrade. Yeah, it's sacrifices. Which one would I rather have? I'm going with 1 again. Casey. We're fine. It's cool. And then backpack again, so I'm gonna need another mule. I should have used one last time. That's fine, whatever. Alright. Alright, so let's see what I got. Alright, so we got, what are they putting out? 3. Okay, so I gotta go for the vulture. No. Oh, wait, that's fine. I gotta sacrifice it anyway. Sacrifice. Put Casey there. And we'll go with it. Oh, jeez, I didn't see the sigil. Alright, I'm gonna put this down. Do I have anything with 3 attack? No. I'm gonna pull 1 tooth out. And then, oh, dude, this is gonna be tough. Guess I gotta go with the squirrel again. Magpie. Nope, I gotta, man, I do not have a good feeling about this last boss. I have to use all these. So Packrat's gonna take him out. The mole can't attack, but the other 2 cards that are coming in, that's my issue. I can't even... No! I didn't want to end my turn! Oh, thank the Lord Jesus. Alright. The elk is going to go to the left. I'm just going to place him there. Whoa, brother! Whoa, I didn't know that. You know what? There we go. I think I lost. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, dude, I just can't believe that. Alright. Alright, guys. I didn't expect to die there. I really didn't. That was really early. I'm going to make this card, though, to show you. And I'll play one more match, and then, like I said, I'm going to get off for a little bit, and then I'll be back on. Probably play Halo, but if I can, I'm going to see if Ron, the other streamer, my friend, is on. I'll see if I can find a way to reach out to him. Alright, please use a card, draw the costly card. So, no matter what I have here, it's going to be 2. That stinks. Alright, now I need attack. That's the best I got. That's not great either. Now, choose a card, we'll extract the sigils. The wolf. Definitely. And then, obviously, just put your own name in there. And what he'll do is that he takes a picture of you. Like a really creepy person. And then you just... And then you now the game starts over again. Actually, this is something that they didn't show after you pass the first time, I think. I think after you pass twice. Now I think that's a clue. They show you what you're supposed to do next, so... Or at least what can help you. Another challenger approaches. So I think you will prove your worth in short order. A gift from the angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it. Okay, for that reason, you will not find any others along the way. Use it wisely. Okay, sweet. So, Stout and Stinkbug are the only 2 that talk, and they're the ones that are telling you there's one more card that talks, that they have a plan to get out of this, whatever the situation is. So I gotta find the last card. Now, alright. Remember what they showed us? So that's the clock. Those are the cards. They showed us that one picture. It's right here. See, that's the thing now. I don't know how to take it off this squirrel. Yeah, all these, they used to have cards in them. I went through every single one. Aha! Bruh. You finally pried my special dagger from the paws of that squirrel, though you may wish that you hadn't. What? Okay. This guy is like tripping balls, and he's always staring at you. It's really weird. Okay. Now let's sit down. Let's go for a random card. Like I'll say, I'll just play till the end of this one before the angler. The bountiful Warren spawns a rabbit when it is played. Okay. And the ringworm. The underappreciated ringworm's value is not readily apparent. Okay. Don't know its value. We go with river otter because it also has that dive ability. That's what I call it, where they cannot hit you. No, I'm not gonna sacrifice my dude. So this is for the sigil. I would like to transfer that to Stout. No, the wolf actually would be much better. Yep, see? Now the sigil goes on there. You have to sacrifice your card for it. Here we go. Nice top deck. Thanks, brother. Alright, so you always get a squirrel. What is he going to put out? Wolf cub. And that takes about a turn to... Oh, okay. It takes about a turn to become... Adult wolf. So let's just go with that. Oh, that hits. Squirrel. Put that there. Bullfrog. Nice. The sparrow can attack over us. So I'm going to grab another squirrel. Put that squirrel right there. I'm going to take the wolf. I'm going to put him right there. And then the wolf's going to dive or whatever, so he can't be attacked. I'm going to hit my stoat. Lucky draw. Awesome, because this one takes bone chips. I'm going to put that in play. And then we win. Extra teeth. Perfect. Alright, so the trapper, we don't have any pelts, and then the mystery card. Let's go with that one. Because we don't have any pelts, so no point going there. The elk. I probably should have went through that one with you guys. That, I think, use a sacrifice. Oh, no, the woodcarver. This is the woodcarver. Okay, so this is, she moves from a certain vigor, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so burrower, when an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space. Okay, so I'm going to do that one. And then you have the head of, oh man, a rabbit. So any cards that are, I think like a squirrel would do that as well. Which is pretty advantageous if you always get a squirrel. Yep, see? Alright. What's he have? Porcupine and coyote. 2 health, 1 health. Okay, so let's put our squirrel up in there. Let's do our bullfrog. The bullfrog's going to be able to go over that line of defense. Yeah, let's go take it. Let's take it out. Alright, cool. So they're going to hit me with 3. Or 1, my bad. I'm going to have to pull out another one. Jeez. Wolf. Take out the porcupine. It's going to dive. 3. That's fine. Still alive. Put it on the coyote, so I only take 1 attack. And then skip my turn. That's going to balance the scales a little more. What? That was counterintuitive? Why would you do that? What the heck? I did not like that at all. Okay, dude, that was crazy. Dude, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. Stink bug. Thank you. Alright, cool. Alright, that's perfect. Alright, that helped out so much. One, that's fine. Now I get to get this. Now I get to pick up the squirrel. Now that thing means he concedes, but what I feel like I've just noticed is, dude, if you concede, I don't think you get the extra teeth. So like, watch, I'll beat him, and right, I win. Oh, I haven't won yet. Never mind. So put this down. So all these extra teeth, I don't think I would have gotten if I conceded the match early. Because I did that a few times, and I was like, wait, that's just a way for them not to get me some extra teeth, so I can't get extra pelts, so I can't, you know what I mean? Upgrade my stuff. Tray, 2 blood. We're going with that. Campfire, that upgrades your card. So that's +1 power. But you have to be careful. You can't over upgrade it. You have to be very careful there. I'm gonna do the stoat because that does help. The creature could become more powerful. But see, that's the thing. They look hungry, so you can always do it again. But then I've never done it to the point where they might take your card. Alright, so you see that grand first, so that's an obstacle. So they cannot, so they have to take that down. So whatever card's laid in front of it, like this one, the sparrow, I'm pretty sure they have to take that down before they can attack. So that's 2 sparrow, that's 2 health. Alright, so let's do the squirrel, the raven egg, and I have 1 bone chip, and I just need 1 more. Okay, that's good. Cool. See, raven, dope. Squirrel. Do it like that. Do that. Stink bug. I can have another one there. And we can do that. Skunk can't attack. Oh, but it can't attack. Oh, I don't know about that. Whoa. Oh, sweet. Stout. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah, I'm sure. Dude, why does a stout do that? Stout always does that. Done. Extra player. Yeah, let's go with question. Always cockroach. Comes back to your hand. Upgrade. Let's see. 1 power. One survivor said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. See, that's where you're getting, like, they're getting weird. Yeah, Stoat's like, bro, I already did it once. Jeez. Yeah, the werewolf would really... Yeah, dude, 4 power is a lot. No, we're good. We're good. I'm not putting it on there more. So now we have... Alright, the boss. Alright, after this, I'm stopping the stream. And then I'll be back in like 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to try to hit up Ron real quick. Well, I'm hoping he's online. The tree's closed in tight around you. Help with figures so in your path is the prospector. And the greater smoke is great because that turns into bone chips. So I'm going to put both of those cards down. And counts as 2 sacrifices. So, boop, boop. Let me see. I think I got to put it here because of that. The pack mule. Oh, I probably should not have put it there. That's fine. Ooh. Ooh. Raven egg is 2. I'm gonna put it there so it doesn't get destroyed. And then again, I have to remember the prospector turns your cards into gold. So sweet, needed that. Dope. Gonna hit me pretty hard. Yep, gotta take a squirrel, obviously. Alright, I got 2 squirrels. So let's go with... Let's go with the elk next. Let's do this for now. Yeah. That's fine. Get a squirrel, put it in here, put the beehive. That means I'll get a bee if I'm not mistaken. So, as soon as he turns my cards into gold, it's fine. Yep, there's a bee. Cool. Squirrel. Cool. Nope. I'm just gonna attack because that'll end the turn. He lost the first one. Alright. Gotta turn those cards into gold. Another squirrel. 6. So the rattler, I can't put the rattler. I'm gonna put the rattler. Alright, sweet. Has to go for that card. Picking up another squirrel. Let me see. I'm gonna put that one here so I can just spawn it. I have 3 squirrels of sacrifice. Alright. Sweet. Now I gotta pick up a regular card. Cockroach. Heck yeah, it's gonna go right back in my hand. Oh. I need them to take down the other nugget. Okay. Oh, it's over. Nice. Reignite. That's what I'm talking about. And then you get all your health back. Perhaps one of these will entice you, so you get the rare card. Let's see. Pack Rat, Mole Man, the DOS. Yeah, I definitely am getting that one. This one. This time. With the sound of the proper pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carry it onwards. Moment. Alright, this is the last one I'm doing. I'm gonna do everything up until actually I'll face the one battle. Not Trey, that's great, 6 health. Oh, the fire ant, I mean the ant, because I think they give you something. I need to do the pack. Youth, of course. And then I will do another one of these battles. Alright, so I got the squirrel. Bones, alright, sweet. Beehive, the angler. What the heck does that do? Special dagger. To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary. Oh my goodness. I gotta use that for like... The angler is the one I told you about. The tooth. Jeez. Alright, I'm doing the tooth one right now. Let's take that off. Tip the scales a little bit. Squirrel. Go there. Sacrifice. Bowl. Stink bug. So I need 2 sacrifices and 2... Okay, so I need 1 more bone chip. 1 attack, so that gives me +2. It's +2, so it's going to even out the scales. Alright, dope. They dive down. That's fine. Do whatever you want. I don't want to attack the beehive just yet. Let me do this. Let me place the elk in this model tracker. You know what? Let's do that. So I go all the way to the right, and then I'll take out the beehive. And then with this, I want to put this... Oh, I should put the elk right here instead. I'm just going to put that there. And let's go with that. Alright. Have to get a squirrel. Put that there. Alright, sweet. Done. Alright, I'm gonna keep going till the next match and then I'm done. Let's keep going. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm probably gonna play a little bit more. Trial of 2. Okay, I want that. 6 hearts. 3 sigils, right? 3 sigils. No, I don't have any sigils. Oh, no. 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 Wait, did I get it? Yes. I got lucky. Now I get to pick a card. A card bearing the sigils count as 3, so that's just like the black goat. That's a huge one, and that can attack? Bro, there's no. That's the card to go with. Alright, pack. I do need to get some more pliers again. Or a squirrel, actually. I'll do this battle. Alright, that sucker. Alright, I'm doing this battle, and then I'm heading off so I can take a quick 30-minute break, and then I'll be back for either Halo or Rocket League. If I can talk to Ron, I'll do Rocket League. If not, then I'm just going to straight up do Halo. Alright, so we got the squirrel there. We got the bullfrog in its place. We got a bone chip. Who are they putting up? BB, sweet. And then I'm going to put the stink bug in the next time. Alright, let's go with that. Alright, we went to squirrel. I shouldn't have done that. It's not what I wanted. I might have just screwed myself. I gotta take the squirrel because, like I said, I just messed up. Stink bug. I'm gonna put that there. The wolf. Sacrifice these 2 squirrels. I'm gonna place that there. And then we're gonna go from here. I think I might have won. Alright, nope. Jeez. Man, they sauced me up, dude. That was disgusting. Gay. Yeah, because that ability's pretty nasty. No chimes this time. Oh, I think I messed up. Okay. Interesting. The stout. I'm not going to sacrifice. I need to get a squirrel. I can't sacrifice those cards. It's only 3. That's fine. Do what you need to do. Alright, squirrel. Place that here. The stout. Take that squirrel out. Put the stout there. Bad place. He always says that. And then I win. What is his deal? Alright. 3. Alright, so that was taken out. That's a big deal. That's a huge deal, actually. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. Go up there. Let's see what else is going on. 4 hearts or 3 sigils again. I got lucky with this 3 sigils, and I think I can do it again. No, I'm going to 4 blood. 4 sacrifices. Yeah, I think I got it. Oh, no. Ew. I lost. I think that's a battle. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's the mycelium dudes. Alright, this is actually pretty weird, but it's kind of cool. So if I have any duplicates, I can combine them. Take one of ours, we will use it next time. Oh. The Mutilsome Bat, Hunter Terror. I like combining the wolf, I'm not gonna lie. The bat, combining the bat, I don't know. Because the bat has the 3 sacrifices, the one I have. So it's kind of like I plan on sacrificing it anyway. I don't think I need a duplicate for it. Now he has a stump. There it is. Look at that bat. 3 hearts is insane. I mean, not 3 hearts. 3 drops of blood. That's just crazy. All right, bullfrog gonna go over. I'm gonna use that dagger on the final boss. Yep, I guess. Jeez. Dude, I'm kind of screwed. I was trying to save the angler, but if I'm being honest, that would be great. Yep. One squirrel. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna need that cockroach. I'm gonna put that there. Cockroach is gonna die. Oh, jeez. Yeah, see that. Oh, I need a squirrel. Because if I can do this, right? Oh, no. Oh, no, I thought I could sacrifice a squirrel. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, thank God. Nice. Alright, epic. I'm just gonna keep it going. Or Grant. Alright, so the pack. I gotta get the pack. I always have to get the pack. The other guy would have spliced it. A squirrel, bone chips. Ooh, it's tough. Bone chips. Powerful item. Turn this and you'll skip my turn. Yo, what? Brother. I didn't know that. Well, we're doing the final boss. This is the... Not final, sorry. The boss for this map is the angler. Did he just take away a health of mine? That Mo Trumpet. What you mistook for a misshapen boulder appeared to be a hunky man. Okay, so the greater smoke is good because I get a bunch of bone chips. Kinda sucks because now thinking about it, I didn't need to get the bone chips, but it is what it is. Alright, we're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna do this. Take away the chips, the worker man in there. I mean, that's 4. So, the bat here, and I'm going to be able to sacrifice it later. Alright. But again, the angler will take my cards, see? Like that. So, let me take this. And you sacrifice. Jeez, dude, I don't know. I have to put the stout in. He has less attack. Angler's gonna take him anyway. No, he doesn't. He has the same attack. Oh, dude. He's gonna take him. Oh, not before I can take him out. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't change him. So he puts the bait right in front. I don't like that. Okay. Squirrel. How do I sacrifice a squirrel? I can't. Now, the thing is, if I hit all these baits, right, they're going to turn into these massive sharks. You're going to see that. Yep, that's not good. Yep, dead. Jeez. I need a sacrifice. Alright. Let me put that in there. I'm not going to attack that. I have to do that, because I can't attack that bait. Blocked on both sides, no charms this time. Oh, angler! I didn't even have to use my stuff, brother. That's sad. This is the second time I've beaten him in a row. I lost like 3 times to him in a row. Alright, new card. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. That's crazy, but that's 4. That's 4 as well. Oh, jeez. That's too many sacrifices, dude. I mean, with that... No, with the bat, I could do it. I'm doing it. I've never done that, and I feel like it's risky, but I still have the hourglass to skip their turn. We'll need another map. Alright, that's it for today. Like I said, guys, I will be on in like 30 minutes. I'm just going to get this so I can save it. Magpie. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Alright, whatever. Alright, peace out, guys. Talk to you later.